Hi everyone, welcome back. It's CG101, back with another video. So today I'm going to be making my review for SummerSlam 2023. I got a lot of stuff to talk about because it was a long show, but I'm going to keep it as short as I can, and you won't be seeing my face the whole time in the video. I'll be showing pictures. So let's get to it. Alright, so first of all, Logan Paul versus Ricochet, a match with a lesser of a build-up, but probably a top 3 match on the card, in my opinion. I mean, this match was fun to watch. Great opener. It was a match that you could sit through, not for the storytelling aspect of it, but for the actual match. That's something I was not able to do with the Roman Reigns match that much because they start out slow and stuff. Here, it's just a pure good wrestling match that you're watching, and no storytelling aspect or nothing. You're just watching the match, honestly, and it was nice. So I will say this much: after today, this performance, I don't think anyone is at all doubting Ricochet. I mean, well, everyone knows Ricochet is good, and I think they're gonna start pushing him now. But no one's doubting Logan Paul now. I mean, come on, he's a star, okay? Like, and maybe not on the mic, but in the ring, Logan Paul is great. Like, you have to acknowledge that fact. And honestly, Logan Paul makes shows so much better. I don't care what anyone says. They can go on and hate if they want. Logan Paul is a certified star and very entertaining in match. And props to Ricochet as well. This match was perfect opening it out. I would give this match an A-. The minus is not bad. It's better than a B+, thinking about it. Just not enough to be an A because the storytelling aspect of it. You know, it was underwhelming. But other than that, amazing match. So now let's go on to the second match of the night, Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. So Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. This match, honestly, it was one of those matches where it's a little slow. It's not exactly the most fun type of wrestling you would see, just because of the fact that it's just suplexes, F5s, some other in-ring stuff, and some arm locks, Kimura lock, whatever it's called, and some crossroads and Cody cutters. So that's kind of what happened, but it was nice to see Brock Lesnar give Cody Rhodes respect. I was hoping for a Randy Orton return, because honestly, if he was going to return, this would be a perfect time for it. And honestly, our expectations were a little too high for the show, but I honestly think it was one of the best shows of the year. But anyways, great match. Cody Rhodes winning. It was nice. I want to know what happens for Cody Rhodes after this. Maybe he has a feud with Seth Rollins. I don't know. But because Seth Rollins is like basically a face now. But anyways, I would give this a B+, this match. Now the third match on the card is Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey. Actually, no, this was the fourth match, but I'm just going to put it now. So this match was, in my opinion, pretty bad, honestly. I'd give it a C. It should have been another match on the card instead. But instead we got this. It is what it is, but I'm going to give it a C. Okay, so the Battle Royal I'm going to talk about is going to be short. So it was a nice match, just a fun match to see, right? Anyways, 25 people, I think. So seeing Omos return, that was nice. But I thought it would be like a bigger return, honestly. But that's alright. Anyways, this match was made for LA Knight to win and gain him some momentum, get him into the mid-card, then to the main event. But good win for LA Knight, and it was just a fun match. I'd give it a B. So the next match is Gunther versus Drew McIntyre. This was a pretty good match, honestly. Both McIntyre and Gunther, both of them they fought really well. So honestly, I'm curious to see what happens next. Who challenges Gunther next? Who's there to dethrone him? And same with what's next for McIntyre. I think he should actually go for the championship against Seth Rollins. Face versus face, alright. But anyways, it was a nice match, honestly. Overall, fun to watch. But I would give this a B. So that's that, and let's move on to the next one. Alright, so now we got Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. I'm going to already go ahead and say this match was an A. Probably the best match on the card, in my opinion. So this storytelling aspect of it was great. Damian Priest's look to Finn Balor at the end of the match speaks more than 1,000 words. Honestly, I want to see where they go with this, what happens next. And it's going to be a rough Monday Night Raw, I can say that much. But let me tell y'all something. Seth Rollins is not dropping this title until the Royal Rumble or until Mania for that matter. But I think he's going to drop it at the Royal Rumble at earliest. I mean, I wanted Finn to win, but I understand where Triple H is coming from while booking this. Because you want your first champion to be credible, not just a 2.5 month reign. So, again, it would be nice to see Finn Balor win at some point. And I think he will, since Damian Priest has a contract leading to an eventual storyline between them two. But now let's go on to the triple threat for the Women's Championship. Okay, so the triple threat match for the women's match, honestly, it was alright. It probably a B- for me. It had a lot of botches, first of all. Like, Asuka was botching some stuff, for sure. And then I think they're gonna... I don't know why they made Bianca Belair win. Like, maybe they have a future storyline for her turning her heel. So that would be pretty cool. That we had a cash-in. And, which brought a little more twist to the match. Other than that, I felt like at the end there was a twist because I thought Asuka was going to win after the mist, which she didn't. So I personally did like that part because honestly that was something unexpected. But now we're going to see some storyline between Bianca Belair and Io Sky, and I think they kind of changed from heel to face. Both of them shifted. I think that's what's going to happen at least. So it's interesting to see what happens there. Other than that, though, match overall, I'd give it a B-. Now we are talking about the main event, Tribal Combat, Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns. I feel like people are hating on this match too much, going on social media and all that stuff, seeing how much people didn't like the ending. I agree, honestly. Well, actually, I don't agree. I think making Jey Uso not lose clean was a good trick to get heat for Roman Reigns, to get heat for an upcoming heel in Jimmy Uso, and for Solo. But at the same time, also get more support for Jey Uso eventually the storyline, because I feel like this match here just proves that Jey Uso eventually down the line deserves a championship, a singles championship, and I'm talking about like a world championship, not no U.S. championship or something. They should still keep him in the main event scene, honestly, and I think Jey Uso has been elevated from this match, honestly, because he did not lose clean. If he lost clean, he would have been buried by Roman Reigns. This was a perfect way to start a feud between Jey and Jimmy, and at the same time, elevate Jey Uso. And, again, Solo, Roman Reigns, they're going to fight too. It's being teased. I feel like Jimmy Uso attacked Jey because he wants a title shot, and, like, it's all that jealousy stuff. Honestly, I feel like that was messed up on Jimmy's part. Honestly, shouldn't have happened. I think, but the only reason why it was good, in my opinion, was because Jey Uso was going to win, right? But then he lost, but he didn't lose clean. And it wasn't exactly Roman Reigns' fault either. So therefore, you can't really put heat towards Roman Reigns either that much. But at the same time, it doesn't make Jey Uso look weak. So just like that, it's in a way elevating Jey Uso and at the same time starting up a new feud. I'm interested to see where this goes. I honestly like this match. I think it deserves an A for me. Not an A+, just an A. Not an A- either, just an A. Because honestly, this match at the start was a little slow, yeah, but after that it got really interesting. Solo came out, started attacking. We thought Jey was going to be good, right? He was going to help out, but then he turned bad. I mean, who expected that really, though? Not that many people, so it was unexpected, a lot of twists and turns. I like what they did with this. And honestly, I've said this so many times already. It's elevated Jey Uso. We've got a new rivalry here. Well, I want to see what happens on SmackDown. This is a way of keeping that bloodline story relevant. And, I mean, I think this was great. I don't understand why people don't. I mean, I do, but I completely liked it, honestly. I have to give it an A. So anyways, that's it for this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.